If you are 40 or 50. It means you learn new techniques, new ways, new people who say, oh, this is new technique. You go on Instagram, it's full of a lot of techniques. You find these new guys, they just arrive, you are 10 years in jiu-jitsu, and they destroy you or give you hard time. They say, oh, I try to go faster than them. Okay. You can try to go to your physique. You can go there. Let's say, let's make a trap to find Rosali. It's fine. He's recording. Okay. Let's make a trap.
I'm coming.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Guys, what can beat the speed? Who knows? What can beat the speed? Okay. Two things. Let's say I'm gonna pick up brown belt, not black belt, because if I pick brown belt, they do wrong. They say wrong. Oh, you see, motherfucker. You see, he trapped me inside my cat. No. Okay, brown belt is okay. Okay, let's trap him. Okay, how you can, when you fight someone strong, like Amir, how you can protect yourself? What protect you? Body structure? No. Leverage. Good. What if the guy is fast? What beat the speed? No. No. Grips power? Grips is grips. How long you can grip a bar? Technique. It's good, this guy. Techniques. No, but I'm not kidding, it's true. It's good because it's exactly this. This is word. When someone is strong, leverage is your friend. And now we'll talk, because it's for the master, you need to understand this. That when Helio Gracie, he was looking for jiu-jitsu, they took the jiu-jitsu from the Japanese. He was 53, 54, 50. Was very light. He cannot do one push-up. He cannot do one pull-up. I'm not kidding. All the stories they say is when Rickson was talking about his father, he cannot do one push-up. And he fought the best guy. How is possible? Because when he took the jiu-jitsu, he changed two things from the Japanese. Patience? Yeah, more or less. We call this decontraction in the fight, like to be more smooth, you know, more relaxed in the fight. You know. And the second thing he changed leverage. Yes, it was not like that. Japanese, you see Japanese movies, the guys that, you heard, because it's all about strength. He cannot do one push-up. And the idea of beginning of jiu-jitsu, because the idea of this seminar, okay, is not because I don't know all the things, but this is what we need to talk to understand. You get older, and what kind of jiu-jitsu you want to do, and how you have to apply. Because it's not about competition jiu-jitsu. Competition jiu-jitsu is not even not jiu-jitsu anymore. It's a game plan. Game plan is not jiu-jitsu. Okay? I will explain later about that. When you know the things that you need to use the leverage and you need to use the contraction, you need to figure out what kind of technique I can add. But add to survive. Survive is idea of martial arts. It's not the idea of jiu-jitsu competition or jiu-jitsu like the guy passed my guard, he get 3 points. You don't care. You don't care when you train jiu-jitsu. If you train competition, it's something else. When you train jiu-jitsu, you try to go inside everything. Inside, it means every aspect. Everything. There is some guys, they have a very good berimbolo. They will just do berimbolo on you until one guy is better than him berimbolo and he lose the fight. There is a lot of history like that. The guys, when they world champion blue belt, world champion purple belt, world champion brown belt, they get to black belt, they cannot fight, they cannot win one fight. They have what they have to do? They have to come back to this kind of seminar, the structure seminar, to understand how they can build the other guys. It's very long. It's true that the structure the foundation is long. It's very long. And the thing is today the new generation, even when they go to the gym, they want to have six-pack and like this in 1 month, right? They want to be champion very fast. And you know it's not, you need times. And especially Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu, we need times, we need to understand. Let's talk about the standing approach. Standing approach, let's see, I will take just brown belt for the moment to ask, take one partner. Let me continue. Take one partner, okay, show me Jiu-Jitsu throw. Throw, yeah, I told you like to do. Jiu-Jitsu throw. You did judo before? Okay, how long you train Jiu-Jitsu? What do you look at you? Yeah. Okay, actions. Show me throws.
Throws, not takedown.
Okay, show me takedown and throws. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, 1. Two. 3. 4. Okay, you show me some throws or takedown. Same one, single leg. Also to guard. It's like Helio Gracie, he changed the techniques. It's okay. What? You change it, you like Helio, you change techniques. It's good. It's our yes. One more, just one. You did it already. Okay. Okay, you are from Masters, okay? We are talking about guys, about how I have to fight and look at with the young guys. I want to have my way, my things, but let's understanding some detailed things, okay? If when you start judo and you did 10 years of wrestling, or judo, or sambo, like another grappling things, gi or no gi, you just need to adapt and have your game. We have a lot of guys that they come from judo and they come and they beat some black belt in the training, and they go even in the competition, master black belt, and they win the competition with judo techniques, ippon soenage, because they did this for 30 years, and they go to ippon soenage, and after they block the system, and it's 5 minutes, and they win the match, right? But did they know Jiu-Jitsu? They don't know, but they win Jiu-Jitsu competition. I'm black belt judo, good judo, like I said, I'm champion. I win the first fight, I win here because stand up and some ground fighting, I can hold strong. And I go to white belt, I do 10 competition, and I just do my favorite move in judo, win. You go back to the academy and your master is giving you the blue belt. And you win the blue belt, but the thing, you can go to black belt today, you see guys in 4 or 5 years, they go to black belt. And you know what? And I'm going to seminar, and I say, okay, show me a single legs, show me the hose guard, show me this. Black belt, huh? What do you say? And after, I have to understand that he really is a competitor black belt. Because in reality, I mean, we have to divide now. There is, I will say, the martial art aspect and the competition aspect. Yes? When you turn 40, 50, How many competition you gonna go? How many competition you did this year? 0? Why you train competition way? No, but tell me, you don't do competition. Why when you come to train, you train with competition way?
To feel like a champion.
He gave you medals here. Okay. No, but you understand. Wait. It's very. I'm coming here. I'm not talking like, oh, guys, you don't train in a good way. No. We are here asking me a question about history jiu-jitsu. I'm talking about points and making this change for each one. Each one, you train jiu-jitsu, who I am, where I want to go, and how I'm going there. You know how many guys, they are already 30 years old, they stop jiu-jitsu because the new generation, and they cannot do this move. But on the other hand, there is some guys, they have a so strong structure that the young is very hard for them to beat them. You need maybe to go to this line, not competition ways. I start in half guard, it's an example, guys. I start in half guard to get in my choke, getting a choke. But maybe I have a point, I have a system, but I can go from here and making my choke from here too, for example. Okay, you will tell me, okay, he's there, making the choke, but I feel better to make the pressure maybe on my back. When I go on my back, what happened to the fight? Amir?
2 points. No, only if I go on.
Yes, now I take off one of my hands, less than 3 seconds, take off one of my hands. How many points for you? You get 2 points. But guys, to make it to successful, each choke, it's come from bottom. Why it's come from bottom? Because you have a leverage to use. Why? Nice, leverage. Who create leverage? You understand? Connection with people, they call this the old school. Competition, I cannot do this anymore. But the high percentage of finishing someone.
No, we have one guy in Israel who choke everybody.
It's time Rosari.
No. He's world high, he's 5-time world champion. He choke everybody like this. Trick. The guy trick.
That was the time. You see? You have 200 guys training here, one guy. Imagine we give this to the 200 guys. This is the idea, okay? Now I was talking about the stand-up. I want to go fast for this. Look, stop. History of universal martial arts. Okay? When I walk on the street, oh, you like this video? I saw you making this video. I walk on the street, and the guy choke you.
Choke you like this?
I'm come from, I don't know, like self-defense programs, dropping base, going here, getting here, I'm getting the, yes, I'm come from Krav Maga, or hitting things, I'm coming, and this is leverage, going there, what I'm doing, I'm going here, he's trying to hit and go away. Okay, learn this. Can you do this in jiu-jitsu?
This and this.
Wait, it's a Jigoro Kano. Who knows who is Jigoro Kano? Judo. He created judo. He's a jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu struck me from behind. It's an example. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. Self-defense, making this true. But now there is no more sport. No more like a jiu-jitsu for the war. He created judo. What is doing? He started making. Look. Is the choke. This is Ippon Surinage. Ippon Surinage comes from jiu-jitsu, self-defense, judo. But tell me, in jiu-jitsu, do Amrilas, do Ippon Surinage, Ippon Surinage, stop. Jiu-jitsu, go, Ippon Surinage, try. Can you approach? No. No. It means there is technique you can use in sport, like judo sport, and jiu-jitsu you can. Another thing, how in jiu-jitsu, when you go, you give you back. I give my back, I don't give my back. Guys, when you start to train jiu-jitsu, like you will talk, I cannot, if I'm 20 years judo, or sambo, I can give my back because it's my favorite techniques. You start jiu-jitsu, how I can give my back? Tell me, high percentage that he will take my back. Because I will not success I will say, okay, but you need to go on the floor. You need to put one knee on the floor, two knees on the floor. But you give your back. You see, and you know how many techniques there is coming from here, going for the head. One is one is two, one is three, one is head, one is under, one is on. All of this throw, judo throw, you give your back. Yes? Because it's coming from self-defense. Sport jiu-jitsu is not self-defense. Another thing, how many times the guy, look, okay, let's say, wrestling, take the head, throw, right? Right? You know what wrestling is? No? You don't know? Or judo, or somebody do this. Why we don't do this? For sport jiu-jitsu, why we don't do this? This is street. The guy come from behind, I walk and I have a problem. The guy comes, this is self-defense. This is jiu-jitsu self-defense. How he will, here for sport, we get the contact, here start to fight. How he can want to come to the head because he want to do like a judo throw. One, he give the back, and the second thing, when he throw me, let's go, high risk, he put me on the floor, and high risk at the end of the fight will be here. And the 2 points will come from me. 2 points is for me. It means another thing, bad. And you know how many jiu-jitsu school people, they still learn this for sport jiu-jitsu? And after they go to competition, right, when the guy competes, the guy trying this, and they go on the floor, they get beat up, and they don't understand that this technique you can't. It's not the structure of your jiu-jitsu. If you can find a way that you always stay front, don't let him approach, making here single legs, what you did, collar drag, making arm drags, this is white and blue belt, okay? Because when you are brown belt or black belt, it's years of training, maybe you develop sensitive with impulse attacking. It's the time of training. Kataguruma, or things like that. You know, in the beginning you never did judo, don't do it. It's high risk that you're going to lose the fight. Okay? And for example, also Togari, what you did also Togari, you cannot put the foot on the ground, for example. I don't know which was your name. One judoka will be here, you will do this. There is no foot on the ground. It's not exactly like that. But these two is not good for us. It's not good for jiu-jitsu. You need to find your technique stand up, fighting grips, and you need to have a position, techniques that will don't allow him to have a lot of counter-attack. Understand? You cannot give access to your head. You cannot give access to your back. Another thing I don't want to do is get access to my belt. I don't want to have the guy have access to my belt. We have a full system, and the guy grabs your belt from front. You cannot allow this. There is a very, very strong techniques from here. He's controlling my hips and the distance in fight. Okay, and you need to know how to break this and doing this. Now this is from standing up the ID. I don't want to go to techniques now because we have just, look how I go fast. Okay, just what you cannot allow. On the ground, on the floor. On the ground. No. Okay. You have basic position. Tell me the basic position and why they are basic. I need to talk now, okay, before we train. Why is basic? What both basic position?
Bottom, close guard, half guard.
But there is always top and bottom, okay? Just the position. Like basic position and why?
Close guard.
Why?
Why?
Of course. Because you don't close guard. Okay. Guys, close guard. Why is a basic position?
Control the distance. Control your distance.
Okay, butterfly.
Butterfly.
He controls the distance.
I can control the distance and maybe able to sweep him.
techniques. But why is not a basic position? Is basic position. He controls the distance here.
For him, he controls the distance.
Yeah, he controls the distance.
Why
Why is not basic? This is why it's not basic. Oh, tell me why it's not basic. Why do a white belt? And why we start in close guard? People they say close guard disappear, and one guy is coming close guard, but the people that doesn't even know how to do. But why is this basic?
This is what they teach first.
What?
I don't know if it's basic.
Yeah, you learn first, but you trust him? You trust me? Listen, Rickson, he was giving the class. Even him, he said, I was there when he was fighting Pride. It was his main power in the Pride. We was training with him to help from going to Pride. Okay, and even him, he was saying, guys, this is the structure of Jiu-Jitsu, and after we have to go there and to understand. You understand? It's very important that we give the road, but you have to make the effort to go there to understand why you are doing things. Understand? It's very important that why this is a basic position. Why?
Because it's happening all the time.
Today, you don't see close guard. You see close guard competition today? Only what?
Only the good guys do.
Only good guys. But you don't see too much competition. You see competition, you don't see.
Not competition, but in training.
Even the training. Yeah, but in competition, you don't see too much close guard anymore.
No, because it's very limited.
It's a funny question, huh?
It's basic because it's for him it's a good position.
Who has the power here?
Him.
He has the power?
No,
Me? Guys, please, don't say because you saw on Instagram or video that someone sell a DVD and he say, I have the superiority because no. I have the superiority because when you train, with you 5 years jiu-jitsu, 10 years jiu-jitsu, 15 years jiu-jitsu. What for you? Who has the power there? Who has who? It's 70-30 is what is for you. What is? Is me have the power or him?
In competition or in
No, training. Jiu-jitsu competition. Okay.
It's more or less 50.
Guys, if I'm talking about competition, I'm doing all these for you to making the road. Competition, but what competition? I will tell ADCC, IBJJF is already two competition. There is no close guard, guys. Already because the rules make jiu-jitsu. We don't talk about that. You understand? Look, already you say competition, but what? Okay, and I have to think about IBJJF. You understand? Oh, but you are black belt and I'm white belt. Is not allowed this, guys. Even ear hook, we do everything. Break his neck. I don't care. Spin the spine. This is the truth. You do full jiu-jitsu. No rules. I start jiu-jitsu. It was allowed to slam. You need to know how to protect the slam.
For self-defense, I think you have the upper position.
Okay. When you start jiu-jitsu until maybe purple belt is 50-50. I cannot talk now why purple belt. Why this belt? Because today there is some guys in 2 years they are purple belt. And they don't know one guard because they came from another sport before. Competition changed this rules. I don't want to talk about this. You asked me to come from the origin. The origin is not, it's 50-50. Because I'm superior of him. But he has his legs on my hips. He's over my hips, but I'm over him. I have my way to do, he has his way to do. Not the same things. But he needs to find how to get the pressure. Pressure comes from top. But old school, the pressure comes from bottom. You say yes. But did you know how to do it? If I ask you to do Jiu-Jitsu under pressure, did you have it in your head now? How long you train Jiu-Jitsu?
20 years.
It's your time. It's recording. Okay, let's see.
לעשות כאילו שאתה תעשה בריח תחת לחץ, כמו בהגנה עצמית.
Pressure. Old school, it's pressure. Pressure. Why pressure? Because I fix the guy and he cannot move. Right? It's not the power, it's the pressure. Okay? It's not jumping, doing because jumping on it is. Okay, I have 50. You understand? How you pressure me to do Jijigatame? I want to see the pressure. To Jijik, stop! Power. Why? Strength of his arm. Do you stronger than me or stronger in the world? Are you the strongest guy in the world? No. Maybe not. We always find stronger than us. Or more beautiful. Beautiful. We have, you understand? We're not, no, but understanding Jiu-Jitsu and why do I do it, thinks this is something else. How you can make, with no hands, pressure come. Because if I ask you on top to making a pressure, do you make the pressure with your strength? Pressure pass? You getting like Because when you muscle, what happens when you muscle? You're tired. What is the two things we say we can lose a fight? Because you're tired. And you making strength and you make you tired. Nice, understanding Jiu-Jitsu. Pressure, no hands. Stop, this is power. This is a bit, wait, it's not a trap, huh? It's not a trap. Show me Jijigatame pressure. Technique, Jiu-Jitsu, no pressure. No pressure, I'm strong. Thank you. You know I will talk to you, right? You know.
Why is that Freddy?
Who's
Freddy?
I didn't know that Freddy is okay. Show me Jijigatame pressure, Jiu-Jitsu. Stop, this is, look, I don't have any pressure. You feel pressure on me, do you pressure me? No, I want, you have to do pressure, you need to have the pressure of the ball. This is what? Tell me, when you're tired, you do this, guys. If I'm stronger than him, what I'm going to do, man? Stronger is the power, is you and me's power, no way. Okay, then I'm going to do it. I don't want to do too much. Amir, please. Okay, more. Chaim, you can come. Okay, so I will show you, I need to talk, okay? We're going to train later, but you have to understand. I will show you something that we call this old school Jiu-Jitsu. Old school, original Jiu-Jitsu. Understanding how to put pressure anywhere, bottom and top. Because if I use my arms will be not tired than my arms. I need to figure out how to making basic arm bars. Okay, basic arm bars. You know this, right? You know this. Did you feel some pressure? I get the pressure with my arms. I get the pressure of bottom. I learned in 96. People, I got some black belt 3 degrees. I'm sure they never saw this in their life. Like disappearing Jiu-Jitsu. Oh man, no points, no advantage. Are you competing? No. You're not competing, you told me there's no advantage. Weird. Look. I just crossed the arm. Training now, the structure that is foot on the hips. I can put the foot on the floor. This is judo. When I start judo, it was the way to do Jijigatame to turn. We don't put the foot on the ground. Why? Okay. Why?
You can jump on the leg.
Don't let him. You want to block the arm? Put the pressure on him.
Okay, look. I will do basic. I start jiu-jitsu, this is basic. I change one hand. Going to the one little bit to the side. I never cross the arm. I come to the middle. Just to put my foot on the hips. Why I put the foot on the hips? Because I don't want to use my hands. Because when I will attack the arm, he will put the elbows back. He will defend. To don't let him defend, I need to close the gap and close my knee. If I was here, I don't close nothing. This is wide hips. It's not pressure. It's locking distance. This is the distance that's locking. But now you can go. Where you go here?
Okay.
I know. What?
וואלה, ספר בישראל, ישראל. וואו. פרדי, אתה מבין?